Thank you so much for meeting with me today. It's so wonderful to meet you. I just
Same
wanted
here.
to, of course, say it's so lovely for you to take this call with me and share your experience using Peelaways.
Mhm.
And I'm so thankful to meet you today. Where are you calling me from today?
Swickley, Pennsylvania.
All
That's
right,
near about 10 miles from Pittsburgh. It's a
excellent.
suburb. Yeah.
New
It's
York.
all what? No, I'm not in New York with that snow. I used to come from Long Island. And
Oh,
thank God I don't live there now because I got 27 inches of
I
snow.
grew up on Long Island as well. I
Oh,
grew up
you did?
yeah,
Where?
I grew up in a town called Port Washington,
Oh, I was in Valley Stream.
Valley Stream
That's
Central.
yeah. Yeah.
So wonderful. It's great how did you not get as much snow as we have?
Uh, 1 inch today, but we had the snow about 3 weeks ago. We had a lot of snow and ice, but it all melted. And I just went outside about an hour ago to mail a letter. I couldn't get up my driveway. I have a hill and I had to reverse it, which scares the heck out of me. But
Oh
I did.
my.
And I have a big Tahoe 4-wheel.
Yeah, big car.
Yeah, it's not
No,
even worth
we
it.
have a blizzard outside right now.
Where are you,
I'm
Colin?
in New
Where are you?
York City.
Oh, New York City, the city, like
In right in the
Manhattan.
heart of it. Yep, Manhattan
Yeah.
on the island.
Yeah, I worked there too for many years in Manhattan.
Ah,
Rockefeller Center, Lexington Avenue. I mean, you name it. I
I'm
worked.
on 57th and Lex. So
Well, I was
we're
on
covered.
6th and 50th, Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, of course. Go
Mhm.
ice skating.
I well, I used to watch it, but I wanted to get home because it's New York is don't well, I care about being everybody goes and sees a tree, in
Yep,
Rockefeller Center. But couldn't stand it. There's so many people. I wanted to get home,
exactly.
get the subway and the Long Island Railroad, right? Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. Because when you're there, when you're a New Yorker, it's like the last place you want to be during the holidays.
Exactly. Exactly. So I started saw you on Shark Tank, remember a long time ago.
Yes.
And waited and waited, and finally I just kept. Then I knew I could order, and I think I was the first to order. I was so pleased with the Peelaways that it
Yes. So if you
actually.
could just tell me a little bit about yourself, who you're caring
Okay.
for, and
Well,
how
my
long you've been a
son
caregiver.
is, yeah, my son is the one with the incontinence, and for a long time. He's an adult male, and he was born with Down syndrome, and he's also autistic, and he's got kidney problems. So it's uncontrollable. He wears pull-ups during the day,
Yeah.
but it was getting so bad at night that I was buying new mattresses, the waterproof mattress pad.
Yep.
You have to wash those. You can't just let them stay on, and you got to buy new ones. And then I said, oh, the Peelaways. The first day I put them on, and I saw there's 5 that you could pull off, 5 days of freedom of not going and do laundry and soap and detergent and smells, and my hands and my face was all, I smelled like urine. That was my new perfume because, you have to carry that stuff to the laundry room. And who'd want to do laundry every day? So, and
Yep.
you don't want it to keep the sheets on the bed thinking, well, he didn't pee that much, but he did. So
What were you
this is
using? Yeah.
how many
Please.
years? Well, since you started selling them, that's how many years. I get them auto every 2 weeks. I
Excellent.
get two queen, and
When do you wash them the most? Or when do you Peelaways the most? Are you
every
using
day.
it mostly during the day? Is it in the middle of the night? Is it in the
Every
morning?
morning I peel it off and until it comes to the last one, and then I put a new 5 section on it. So I use it every day. It isn't that, one day he might pee the bed. It's every day. He's soaked when he gets up, even his undershirt, his well, not undershirt, his pajama top and bottom.
So many people mention, they wear briefs and their clothes still get,
Oh,
dirty.
definitely. The briefs
But
do not.
Peelaways does make a dramatic difference, even though you have to change essentially everything. But the bed sheet itself is a big change for you.
Yes, because the blankets, I kind of rotate them, and I kind of put them outside because they're not really that bad.
Yeah.
And what I've been doing, and I have requested this in email to you guys. a top sheet that is disposable. Now, what I've been doing is when I rip off one of the Peelaways, I actually launder them and they come out beautifully. There's no rips or tail. And I've been using that as a top sheet.
Wow, that's a wonderful
I
reuse.
have 4 of them. I don't even put them in the dryer because I'm scared. So I just lay them, on a rope in the laundry room. And then I don't have to worry about, like, I keep a very light blanket on top of that. That's easy to wash because you don't need the whole washing machine to wash a blanket or a comforter because they're big. So that's what I've been doing. And I use a lot of the bottom sheet with the elastic, I use that as my wood cover for my wood stove outside.
Oh, let's
It
go.
looks
You get so many,
pretty. Yeah.
so many
I put it-
uses out of Peelaways.
Yeah. It's a rack and I laid the thing and I covered it. And with the snow, you can't even tell that it's wood and it keeps the wood dry.
So back to Peelaways. So just to clarify, there could be high incontinence, 2-3 liters, and each layer is 100% leak proof and waterproof, right?
Definitely. There's no wetness at all when I remove them. And my son, he doesn't talk much. He goes, new sheets. And he likes them. He touches them. He's thinking, and they're soft. They're beautiful. And you know what? You do sell pillowcases, right? I don't know if you did or not.
One of our SKUs does have pillowcases.
Yes, but not the queen size.
That one was in that SKU had a pillowcase because that was being sold at retail. So at retail, when consumers are walking by, you have to give a free product and make it.
It would be nice too for the guest room because people bring usually their own pillow, but if I had that, they wouldn't have to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And pillows actually need to be changed more than traditional sheets.
Well, Johnny doesn't soil or wet the pillow, but he's got his pajama top and it could touch it. And my son twirls in his sleep, so he doesn't sleep backside or front side. So it's all over the place. So Peelaways have definitely put years onto my life. Okay. Not just the laundry, because everybody does laundry. It's my inner strength in my body that was getting loosened. And now I keep a little strength every day because I don't feel like, I have to get them up and deal with that, with the carrying it to the laundry room, and it's a great invention. And, I've looked for the top sheet and, they come up with on search at Google, rubber sheets. I don't want rubber sheets. And it's a lot of pornography dealing with rubber sheets. I don't know why. Now I'm getting all these emails about I said, I didn't know rubber sheets were pornography. I had no idea.
Yeah, and oh my God.
But I thought of it myself, okay, with the top, taking a sheet off, washing it, and then putting it on the top sheet. And that saved a lot of wear and tear on my blankets.
I think that is an excellent idea, and we should even tell people about that.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe it's not big enough, though, for the queen. It just lays on top. Yeah. So it doesn't go to the size of the mattress. But would that be something that you would produce a top sheet? Maybe.
So I'll ask you the question. If you believe it's worth it. So if you don't mind asking, so you enjoy that the top sheet would be waterproof. So one side it'd be the same exact material. It would just be more appropriate to fit a queen size bed.
Yeah, and like a
That's
5.
allowed to be waterproof.
Yeah, yeah. And then this way you don't have to wash the blanket on top of it because I don't know what other people. Maybe it's just the bottom that gets soiled, but yeah, my son is different. And he's an adult and he's got the kidney problem, so he drinks at least 2 quarts of water a day. That's what the doctor told me. Yep. So he keeps it going. And, he doesn't understand, so you can't like say, oh, Johnny, and he does wear the depends during the day, but he does use the toilet also when he's home. So, but I don't want him on the couch, and
So when you do have to use Peelaways, a lot of people always say, well, you have to clean up everything. So I just want to go
Clean
over it
up
one more time.
everything.
So
What do they
you
mean by that? Clean up everything.
that's what I'm trying to understand. What does, a normal day look for you? So when you are using Peelaways,
Okay.
what, there's incontinence episode. What now? What happens? Like, what does it
Okay.
look like if I was a fly on the wall, if you don't mind me asking?
Okay. So I go in his room and I said, Johnny, go, take off your pajamas. He hands them to me, which they soaked. So when I rip off the Peelaways on each side, they come off really nice too. Okay. Like you don't have to struggle and fight with it like a garbage bag. And because I'm saving them and washing them, I put the soil pajamas and I throw them into the laundry room. Actually, I just throw them down the stairs in a bag. And then while he's in the bathroom brushing his teeth, I just, put the pillows back and put the blankets back if they're not, soiled, or I take them and I hang them up so they get a little dried because it's not that bad,
So how long
because
would you say that whole process takes, and before and after Peelaways? So before you had Peelaways, how long was the process?
oh, the process was ripping that sheet and disgusting and nerves and yelling at him too, because it affects the nerves. Like, and you go, please, why does this happen to me? And then you have 4 sheets that you have to wash, and it's just so depressing. And the laundry, the soap, and the machine gets stinky, from the sheets, because sheets are hard to wash, and dry. They're heavy, and since he doesn't put on I don't put on the sheets. It's just so nice. I don't have to fold them, because when
Mm.
I rip them off, if I don't save it because I said I have enough, I just when you fold them and ready for the garbage, it turns into a snowball. It's so little. It's not massive like you think you would have to get a new garbage bag. You don't. It's very light, but I
And
use
it
them for other
contains the
things.
entire mess, correct?
It's wonderful. It doesn't even smell either. I don't know what it is. Doesn't have that urine smell when you take it off the bed, like a sheet.
Yeah.
It absorbs it, and I don't know is it made out of bamboo or is it?
We have a bamboo rayon polyester blend. You
Okay.
got it.
It's awesome. And like, I thought of that because I'm thinking, let me see if I can wash it. I hope it doesn't shred. It didn't shred at all. It came out beautifully out of the machine.
That's such a wonderful
No, I
extra use.
invented that. Yeah, it saves me. I have one light sheet, a comforter, and a heavy a weighted down blanket because it's good for kids to keep them sleeping. And I said, how am I going to wash that? I have to go to the laundromat. So this way I don't have to anymore because it's protected.
This is so
I
wonderful.
don't know if anyone else said that, because I don't know. My husband was an inventor and he died 6 years ago. So I'm just by myself with Johnny, and I need to have everything easy. I don't want to do it the hard way. And I'm not a martyr. It's very hard taking care of my son as a care provider, and he can walk, he could do things, but he needs attention all the time.
Yeah.
And I told him he's in the family room now. I said, Mommy's going to be on the phone because he's home today, because the place he goes to for 5 hours a day, they're having some kind of training. So he's home. And I'm glad, because it was cold and a little icy out there. So,
Oh, excellent.
but your invention is great. I mean, I don't know about other people, but you put years on my life and smiles, and Johnny is more, he feels better with it because he doesn't feel like I'm yelling at him, because I do. I'm his mother. And it's pretty. It's pretty in the morning. It's not ugly anymore. It's work, cleaning, changing, making the bed is work, but it's good when it's easier.
Yeah. No, I'm so thankful. When you first heard about Peelaways, were you skeptical about it? And then when you got it,
No, I
when did
ordered it. I knew it would work. I had no problem. I'm on a support group for care providers. I told them about Peelaways, and they sent an email about it. And there's like maybe 50 people in this group, but they have a lot of husbands and wife with Alzheimer's that are incontinence.
Yeah.
It's not a problem like mine, but I told them, I spread the word all the time.
I am so thankful. I
I
would love.
am. And, if he goes to camp, instead of like, oh, I'm sorry, he pees the bed, I'll take a package or two so they don't have to complain to me or they won't let him come anymore, because
So
I
Peelaways
supplied the
allows him to attend, special
camp.
events.
Yes. And when I visit my sister in New York and she goes, oh, I don't mind. I'll get a waterproof mattress pad. I said, you don't have to do that anymore. So it affected her too, you know?
Absolutely
And
amazing.
if I had to stay in a hotel before I had to peel the waste because my electricity was off, the pole fell down, and oh my God, I brought the waterproof mattress, but I had to take the sheets off the bed and actually put them in the bathtub and put them on the radiator so I wouldn't get yelled at by the maids or throw me out. It was a Marriott hotel. I had to stay there for 3 weeks with Johnny. It was torture. Now, if I had to peel the waste, it would have been great, but you didn't have them on sale back then. It was 2019.
Yeah,
So
no, we were fully back. We have so many folks say, I wish I heard about this product sooner. And so our goal is to get the word out, to let more people know that we exist, and that, as you mentioned, it saves time, stress, laundry, and mattresses.
and puts years on your life. I mean, stress, you're taking care of someone to do that, to a loved one, it gets crazy, you know,
And it's
uh,
constant.
it's horrible. It's hard to do. I don't want to do it, but it's something that, it's a chore. I have to do it because I can't let them lay and pee. How could I do that?
So if
That's
Peelaways disappeared tomorrow, what would the day look like? What would change?
oh, I would have to go back to sheets or the waterproof, those vinyl, disgusting, and they move around. I have about 4 of them. They're all, wrinkled up in the linen closet. They're washed though, but they stretch and break and they're vinyl. They're cold and they smell too. They smell like vinyl shoes
Yeah,
or
no,
vinyl.
we've been told, because when people hear the word disposable, they think it's not comfortable or it's got
No,
some crinkly sound to it. And so
no, it's
our
nothing.
members love it because it's essentially as soft as a traditional sheet and has the benefits of instantly having a brand new sheet below while
It's,
being
it's a godsend. I'm telling you. It's a godsend. You shouldn't even give excuses about your product. If people, you know what it is, they don't want to pay for it. That's what it is. Oh, and then it's not. Amazon sells it too, because when you guys had some problems with delivery, I bought them in Amazon
Yep. Yep.
because I didn't want to leave, And then when she emailed and said, we're back, I was so happy. Yeah. I was
I,
very disgusted. I was thinking, oh God, because it always happens to me. When something good comes along, it's like the universe hates me or something. I go, I knew it was too good to be true, And then when it came back, I was so happy. I mean, all companies have problems. I
yeah,
understand that. And
that's so great.
dealing with foreign, I don't know how you do it.
If another caregiver was on the fence taking care of a family member, disposable, it's not for us, or, they're skeptical about using new tools, what would you say to them about Peelaways, if you don't mind?
Just like I told you, I go on and on and on about it. It's a wonderful product. It would save you time. It's an expense, but you can't put a price on your life and your stress and headaches and the inconvenience. It's just a lot of work taking care of you. Why bring on more work if there's a product that will help your life? I just don't understand that. Now I want the top sheet too.
Well, that's coming next.
Oh, I would love that. And they changed the labeling. I remember the labeling was different in the beginning.
Yep, we got new
And
packaging.
yeah, I saw that. And then even the fitted bottom part of the Peelaways, they're a little bit more structured too. They're a little bigger, so it goes actually under the mattress instead of stretching it to go under. So it's easy to put on the queen size. It's a better fit.
I'm so glad. And you mentioned just in the beginning of the conversation, your relationship with your son has gotten stronger. I'm from Long
I
Island.
don't yell at him in much. I kiss him, and he's so happy in the morning too. It's a big difference. And with Johnny, it takes a little time. And when I need to put a new set on the bed, he takes everything off the bed, like the pillow, his stuffed animals, and he watches me doing it. And I have a system for doing it because it's folded. And I would always go on the opposite side, but now I'm used to how to do it. So it takes me 2 seconds to put it on, because I always fought with it because I would always put it on backwards. And it was my fault, not you guys, because it's folded the way it's supposed to be folded, neatly. And and I see the little label on the bottom to put it on the bottom, you know.
Yep, that goes.
Yeah, I'm
either
used to it now. It takes me 2 seconds. Yeah, I could train somebody to do it. And, you know, you have those videos where, you know, the bed is in the middle of the room. My bed, Johnny's bed is against a wall, so it's a little different, you know.
Yep. And the smaller ones I could do, you know, with one pull, and you know, the queen or the larger ones, you do pull one side off at a time.
Yeah, it's folded into each other, but I know how to do it now because I got used to it, because it's a different fold. But it's a really nice product. I tell all my friends, and my sister is she sent me, when you guys weren't delivering, she sent me 4 from Amazon for Christmas, as an extra Christmas present 2 years ago. Mm-hmm.
She's still in Long Island, your sister?
Yes, she's in Garden City. And she sent me pictures, you know, on the text. And she said, I don't even want to talk. She said, I can't get out of the house. And Thursday, she's supposed to go to Florida, but I think it'll be okay. What do you think?
I think by Thursday, LaGuardia or JFK should be all right.
You think?
I believe all flights are canceled until Tuesday.
Now, are they clearing your roads? And what are they doing?
I haven't been outside in about 36 hours. But from my understanding, it seems to be being cleaned up relatively well out here. But it looks like as we're speaking right now, the snow has essentially officially stopped.
Oh, it has, yeah. Well, it started here Saturday night, and we did get like 2 inches, but it melted, and then it started again last night. So we got about 1 inch, and it's cloudy all day because it twirled.
We got 2 feet, I'll tell you that.
Well, they said ice slip 29.1 inch ice slip. That's where the airport is, MacArthur Airport.
Yeah.
And the Hamptons got a lot. My girlfriend lives in Patchore, so I don't know.
No, I'm very familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, Long Island. I mean, God, Valley Stream, Garden. My grandmother lived in Garden City too.
I feel like you could be my aunt. We have the same accent.
Well, I don't know, because I was born in Brooklyn and then we moved, you know, so Brooklyn's a little, now they don't even show Brooklyn with the snow. I wonder how much they got, because Central Park, they said 19 inches.
Yep. I'm right next to Central Park. My sister's in Brooklyn. I think they got even more than we did here.
Woo! New York I love New York. When it snowed, I didn't go to work because, you know, and then they would say, you have to come to work or you get fired. We should take
What was your career in Rockefeller Center, if you don't mind me asking?
What?
What was your career in Rockefeller Center?
Oh, I worked in the campaign planning department as a statistical researcher for Avon products. Avon was such a great company.
Yeah.
Avon, I was their executive offices, and it was so much different back then. People wore dresses to work, high heels, men wore suits. And then I worked for Remington Rand too, and Sperry Rand building right on 52nd Street and 6th Avenue. Yeah.
So
Sperry Rand. Yeah. Well, that's what we did.
So just to end it off, if there was one thing you could say to another caregiver or, you know, another person taking care of a loved one, what would it be? It doesn't have to be about Peelaways. It's just a wonderful piece of advice, since many of our customers are in many very similar situations. And a lot of them feel very siloed.
But what's the main reason why they do not? If they have a provider they're taking care of, that they have to clean up, you know, their body fluids every day, why wouldn't they do it? Either I would tell them it's a wonderful product. It relieves a lot of problems, both for the person and the care provider, and it works. It's a very usable product. It's soft. It's very easy to put on and to remove. And there's a lot of other things you can do with it. I cover wood and use it as a top sheet. I even like put it down. Oh, I mean, I have a lot of things I use with it because it's not a wasteful product. It doesn't rip. It after you wash it, it's clean. And Well, I would tell the care provider, try it once. And if you can't afford it, you could buy it once a month. You could buy it every 2 weeks, every day if you want to. You won't regret it. That's what I would tell them. And I already told them with my support group how great it is. And it really saves a lot of, you know, no one talks about taking care of someone and the functions that you have to do to keep them clean. And I've been doing this for 49 years, so I don't know how I'm doing it, but I take the easy way out. I'm not a martyr. And anything that I could do to make my life easier for me, not for Johnny, because he doesn't know he has Down syndrome and autistic. He's just, as long as he gets up, eats, and goes, blah, blah, for me, it's for me. And a lot of people turn that around. So he can't buy Peelaways, my son. And most of the people who, if they're not mentally stable, they can't buy it. It's the people taking care of them. And I think well, there's a lot of things that I buy for Johnny that costs a lot of money to make my life easier. That's what you got to do. You can't go on vacation, you know? I'd rather use it for
on the top products that you make your life easier caring for Johnny. Is Peelaways a top 5?
number one. Pillaways is number one. Electric toothbrush is number 2. Depends, it's always been around, but that's a savior too, garbage bags to dump all that disposable stuff is a savior. It's like that. If people get excited when they go on vacation, I get excited about Peelaways because that saves my life. It does. That was so great. When I told my sister, she was all excited, and she's not even here. She's in New York. I live in Pennsylvania. And yeah. So Peelaways is a great product, and I really appreciate. How did you invent that? How did you do that?
I was in college and I noticed my friends rarely wash their sheets, and I said to myself, there has to be an easier way.
They never, and it stinks too. I mean, sleeping on dirty sheets make you stink.
Yep,
that.
It gets you sick. I have back knee. That was one of my major issues, and it was from
That's right.
It was from dirty, oily sheets.
And you get bugs in your eyelashes too, I heard too. I'm not kidding. I just read about that. That's why I asked about pillowcase.
You are a bundle of joy. I'm so thankful to have this conversation with you. If you could tell Johnny we say hi.
And yeah,
you would be so thankful.
I hope
keep the conversation going. If you could, also tell me, when I follow up, other resources you use to, what other products or groups that you belong to, or anyone you believe we should talk to. If we have any warm introductions, we would love that as well. I'm so thankful for your call, hanging out with me today.
Well, I'm thankful that you picked me because I am one of your true customers. I mean, sometimes I'll have like 3 boxes and I'll switch to the later week, which is so nice because, that's money that I need too, but that is a nice service that you do. Do you want to skip a week or 2? I love that. And I only used it twice. So, I always need it, but sometimes, it builds up and it comes so quickly too.
Yep.
It comes like in one day to my home. So it's in a nice box. There's 2 in a box. That's what I order. In fact, there's one it's right on the stairway to bring up. It came yesterday.
I am so thankful. Thank you so much. We will be in touch. I would love to keep you around closer, learn from you, have your experience, transmit to other folks that are in similar situations. We hear so many people say, I wish I heard about this product sooner.
Well,
there wasn't when I was taking care of a loved one. I go, well, it's been here for about 7 years. And so I want to make
sure research everything. That's what I knew about the rubber sheets and stuff and shoes for Johnny's socks. I'm looking for, they don't know how to make socks for kids. I mean, I wish I was an inventor, I could do so much.